Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and we are back in Hold My Nuggets Studios for what should be a spectacular episode of Friday Night Smackdown. First and foremost, the past 2 weeks of Friday Night Smackdown have been great, and tonight should feed families because Kevin Owens challenges for the WWE Undisputed, despite the fact that there is a world champion, so obviously it's a disputed championship. WWE Championship is on the line. It is going to be a magnificent evening of action. Looking forward to being able to go and call it. Inner in the house. What's happening, family? Scion, what's going down in the building? Midas, Dome
27 just resubscribed
Virgo,
for 29
what's
months.
good?
Yeah, had to resub my brother.
I appreciate you. 29 months. Much love. Much love. Nothing but boast. Said, I thought you were going to do the Steelers game. I'm not covering no preseason games. I don't give a damn about no doggone preseason. HSV in the house. Say, hey, I saw some of your content on Instagram. What do people be sending me? Craziness. That's what they be sending me. But I appreciate you popping into the doggone stream. W community. I ran into another supporter of mine in a 7-Eleven. I appreciate shout out to you, brother. Nonetheless, Friday Night Smackdown, 2 hours of jam-packed action. Tomorrow morning, I will be walking a marathon with Sis Adonis. I won't be running, but I will be walking. Got myself a new pair of shoes just to be able to endure all of those steps. However, a little bit concerned we might not be able to finish a marathon in time. So we're going to try to move a bit faster. I'll see how much I can push her to go and put forth effort. But if in the event that we can't finish, pain. But I'll record content so that I know I was there. Sami Zayn, Nick Aldis, backstage. Turn up the volume.
Go out there and earn it. Number one contenders match. Here's Finn Balor. Oh, by the way, at the last second, here's Gunther. Oh, and by the way, at the very last second, here's Kevin Owens.
Is he still bitching about this shit?
Don't get me wrong. I'm happy for him. I want good things for him. At the end of the day, Nick, it's an injustice. And then last week, I say again, I ask you again, when do I get my chance at justice? When? And you say, well, go out there. Another number one contenders match. Go earn it. Oh, broken hand? You're jeopardizing your career? Tough. Take it or leave it. And I take it. I still put on my boots and go out there. And I still don't get my match. Why? Because Randy Orton gets involved? What business does Randy Orton have getting involved? Tell me. He lost.
Sammy?
He lost.
Oh, wow, here's Orton. Orton's right behind him.
By all means, Sammy, please continue. I want to see where this goes.
Randy! No, it's simple. Randy! Out here! Out here!
Oh, Cody's in the ring.
Out here! No! We got abruptly cut off last week! Get out here right now!
Oh, Cody Rhodes already in the ring. Nick Aldis trying to hold Randy back, but I think Randy's going to go.
I will take justice into my own hands! What are we waiting for? Let's get Randy Orton out here right now!
I'm so sick of Sami Zayn bitching. Of course, he found a water bottle to go and slap. I'm so sick of Sami Zayn's bitching.
Okay. Last week was a disaster. It was almost a complete catastrophe. You have your match in Atlanta at Sunday night's main event.
Oh, Randy wasting little time. Nick Aldis is over here trying to see if he can politic towards a match. Instead, Randy said, hit my music. I'm making my way down to the ring, but he's got a mic in hand.
There's already a time and a place. 2 weeks from this Sunday in Atlanta, Georgia. Sunday night main event, your hometown. I'm whipping your ass in front of your family as they no doubt sit in that front row. Don't have to do this now, man. We got 2 weeks. I'm beating your ass. No doubt about it.
I think I know you well enough to know you don't want to wait 2 weeks. What's stopping us from doing it right here, right now?
No. Hey, we're not doing this again. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you putting officials in danger. I'm sick of you putting fans in danger. And quite frankly, I'm sick of you both disrespecting me. So here's what's going to happen now. At Sunday night's main event, you two can tear each other apart.
Cage match.
But not 1 minute sooner. And since you're both obsessed with being WWE champion, if either of you lays a finger on the other before Sunday night's main event, mark my words, you will never get another shot at the WWE Championship.
Oh, boy.
You can take that to the bank, both of you.
Oh, boy. A no-touch clause for 2 weeks.
Look at me and know I'm dead serious.
If this was fucking Survivor Series, it's far enough. 2 weeks.
So,
You can
what's it going to be, boys?
You literally have
You want to
today
keep screwing up
and
my
then next
show,
week.
or do you want another title shot?
Then you sell it.
Damn.
I'll tell you one thing right now. There is no way in absolute hell, Nick, that I am going to get in this ring tonight and jeopardize me becoming a 15-time world championship. You have my word. You can call me Mr. Professional. That's the term, right? Mr. Professional. But while I'm out here, I do have a question for you. A few minutes ago, while I was in the back, I heard you say something about finishing off where we left off last week on Smackdown. Now, I saw the footage. You had that chair held up high. You were about to smash my head like a grape, and you would have everyone believe that you were stopped from doing such a thing. But I know, Cody, I know you better than you know yourself, and I know that is a lie. I know that if you swung that chair, you wouldn't be able to live with yourself. Now, me, months ago, before WrestleMania, I swung that chair as hard as I could. I saw red, and I had zero remorse. Zero. Want to know why? Because I know how to go there. I know how to do what needs to be done. I know how to be my worst self. The worst version of Cody Rhodes? Are you serious? You are a good guy. You have always been a good guy. You always will be a good guy. The golden boy. American nightmare. Brother, you are the American daydream.
Ooh, danger. That's not bad for
2
more.
weeks ago, you asked the question. The question
Said he
was
don't got what it
this:
takes.
who is going to kill the legend of Randy Orton? Well, you didn't finish. You didn't answer that question, and I know why, Cody, because it's not going to be you.
Said you ain't got what it takes.
Operating on a very dangerous assumption. You're assuming that me swinging that chair is the wrong thing to do. You said it yourself. You shook my hand. You called me your brother. And then you painted that table red with my blood. Then at WrestleMania, you lost. And before you left, you kicked me so hard in the skull, I still got makeup covering it up. So what stops me from doing that? And is that really the wrong thing? Do you think that? Are you sure? Now, I have learned from my friends, my heroes, my enemies, and I have learned from you. Take this as a moment with me trying to teach you something. Say you're right. Say you go and you win the 15th. Hell, maybe the 16th, maybe the 17th. Maybe you break every record there is. Maybe Randy Orton becomes the greatest of all time. But here's what happens after. You still come back to me. The one who kills the legend killer is QB1. And Randy, that is not a prediction. It's a spoiler.
Well, that's interesting. At first, I thought, I wonder where he's going with this. But to quote Paul Heyman, we know he has a lot of affinity for Paul Heyman, but to quote Paul Heyman makes you wonder what he means by that. That's interesting. They plant a little seeds here. A little bit of deception. I like that. I like that. To quote Mr. Heyman, what could Cody Rhodes be trying to imply here? We've heard him, or I should say we've seen him tease time after time, potentially going to the dark side. This could be what's necessary to set him over the Edge. But to quote Mr. Heyman, very interesting. Cody and Heyman would be a match made in heaven. The only downside is Heyman really wouldn't have to speak. Cody's done a hell of a job, you know, getting himself over, being able to go and hold the mic and speak. And a heel Cody is magnificent on the mic. So it'd be very interesting to see how that'd work. But then again, we saw it work out with Roman, but we didn't know what Roman was capable of until he became the tribal chief. Here comes the Tongans.
You go on us now. You dare anyone step up, challenge us. Priest, you want these? Come and get them. Stand back. Pues come die. Alguém toda lá em água que fight. Now, we show them who is the mother Tongan here.
Oh, okay. Looks like we got a rematch of the tag team champions. Tag team championship. Last week it was won by the motherfucking Tongans, but it was a triangle tag match. This time around, it's a straight up 2-on-2. The former champions taking on the current champions. Tajiri, 2002 for 5-on said, go to Google and look up SmackDown. You just and you pop up. I swear to God, I looked it up because I was trying to watch SmackDown on a third-party website. Well, really? Google SmackDown and I look up what? Just SmackDown? I Google SmackDown and I pop up? Really? Well, I'll be damned. You type in Google a SmackDown, I pop up there. That's wild. Let me go into a different browser. Perhaps it's a Genjutsu because it's my own phone. Really? You typed in SmackDown on Google and I popped up. Oh, not on this one though. Oh no, yes it is. Wait a minute. On one scroll, there I am. Well, what do you know? Perhaps Google is finally on my side and SEO has released me from the Genjutsu of shadow banning. Try another browser. SmackDown. There's a scroll, first scroll. Ah. And it's gone. Ah. Pain. It was too good to be true. Well, at least I popped up somewhere else. Nonetheless, W Motion. Yeah, nonetheless, looking forward to what tonight's Friday Night SmackDown will deliver for us. Lewis James for 5-on says, "Sup, Chiseled? You're watching Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor. Much love." Well, for one, I appreciate you, and two, enjoy the show. Dwayne put 2-on said, "Would I take a Yokozuna bomb from Bailey?" I would have to train to be able to go and take the bump. I wouldn't do it for the douchebag reasons. That's not what I'm into. I know there's dudes who like to receive pain on behalf of women or be smothered by way of glutes. That's not something that does anything for me. I'm not going to volunteer to go and take a move. So, no, I guess. Protege, put 2 on it. 100%. No, Proteges 13 put 2 on. Said, how do I feel about Clay joining the Heat? I actually like it. Now, albeit Clay is outstanding. What? Girl, you knocked me up. Now, he may be a bit washed, okay? And he's probably going to be coming off the bench. I think Miami just needs a facilitator. Clay can be a spot-up shooter. I think we've seen his whole career. He's probably the second, I would argue, the second greatest shooter of all time. You have your Reggie Millers, you have your Ray Allens and of the world, but you can make an argument Clay is indeed number 2. The Splash Brothers were not the Splash Brothers for no reason, and despite the fact that he's no longer in Golden State, doesn't take away from his ability to be an absolute sniper. That being said, really just comes down to what kind of offense Miami's going to run. And truly, I think he complements the system incredibly well. So there's that. Oh, I popped up when y'all Googled it as well. Oh, all right. W Motion. I like that. That's what's up. What the Buck said, I'm first on your Google search too. All right. W Motion. All right. Is Jason Kidd a top 5 point guard all time? At the time of his retirement, or right now overall still? Because straight out the gate, Magic, Curry, Isaiah are 1, 2, 3. And then at that point, now you start to kind of fill in players, but it depends on what category. If it's just person to play the point, to be honest with you, I think Jason Kidd would be there because Steve Nash has the 2 MVPs, but I can make the argument that Jason Kidd was maybe a better point guard. You know, I can make that argument. He was a better point guard. Chris Paul is a demon that's going to unfortunately get overlooked because he didn't have the championship. Gary Payton defensively might be your best, all-star point guard, Hall of Fame point guard defensively. John Stockton, from an assists perspective, was destroying everybody. Nobody has more assists, and truly, I don't think anybody else will have more assists. No, Jerry West, isn't Jerry West considered a 2 guard, not a 1 guard? He'd be more of a 2 guard than a 1 guard, if I'm not mistaken. But if he's categorized more as point guard than shooting guard, then Jerry West would be there in the 5. I wouldn't say by default, but for all intents and purposes, he would have to be there. He's indeed the logo. So you can make it. I'd say Jerry's more of a shooting guard, though. I don't think he would count in the point guard conversation. But Russell Westbrook, because of all of the turnovers, people will forget his greatness. But Russell is probably in that top 10 of the point guard area, maybe borderline, 10 area. But I can say I have no problem if I were to say he's number 5. I wouldn't have an issue with saying he's number 5. Then you also have your Kuzis of the world, but then again, I think they probably passed him up. For all intents and purposes, I don't think. Did I mention Curry? I did. So Magic, Curry, Isaiah, those are my top 3 there. I would probably end up. Yeah, you know what? I Stockton, Kidd. Yeah, I can live with that. I'd say 5. I'd say no. Pistol Pete was a shooting guard. Red, what's going on? Knowing WWE, they're probably going to have Gunther retire Orton. Well, Orton's going to wrestle until he's 50. So unless you have Gunther keep this career killer gimmick for 5 years, which is going to be very difficult to pull off because you would have to continually find folks who's getting put on the shelf. And on top of that, you would have to have Gunther and Randy on the same show, but avoid each other. Because if he's the career killer, if his whole gimmick is to end your career, how does he cross paths with Randy, but not with the intention to go and end his career? Edgar put 5 on, said, did I hear about the Twitch streamer who got beat up by his mother because he got a little loud for getting raided by 10K Twitch viewers? What? He got beat by his mother on stream? What? Well, if he was live on stream, there's your moment. Buddy about to blow the fuck up. First off, getting raided with 10K view, who the fuck raided him? There's legitimately a very small pool of creators who's going to have 10K Twitch viewers, let alone 10K that's going to go participate in the raid. Stable Ronaldo. Okay. He was at the Streamer University. Okay, so he got raided by a large streamer. So that's probably his moment. What was the rat for Kai Cenat? Maybe the fireworks, was it, for Speed? That's probably going to be his moment. She kicked him out too. That's his moment. The fact that you're telling me about this, it probably went viral, right? That's his moment. Folks is probably going. He was a one view streamer. Well, he ain't gonna be one view no more. At least for the small time being. I promise you, folks is probably gonna put bread together to get him. If he's going to be by him, if it's a situation where he's now kicked out the crib, folks is probably gonna find a way to go and get him housing for, even if it's 6 months or some shit. They're gonna get him housing for a short period of time, or maybe he's gonna have to go elsewhere. Folks is definitely going to mess around, get him a computer, camera setup or some shit. He might mess around and get invited onto a larger stream. It's a wrap. She took all of his money. I promise you, folks are going to start. That's his moment right there. He better capitalize. I know it's probably incredibly tough for Son right now. I ain't going to hold you. I'm not going to, get into no motivational speech at this particular point, but I can tell you right now, that's probably his moment. This is the turn back moment for him. I remember Steve Harvey talked about like everybody got a turn back moment. This is a turn back moment for him. He just turned 18. This is his moment. This is your moment. You better turn on the 8 Mile and start listening to motherfucking Lose Yourself on a loop, bro. Feet fail, you're not. This is the opportunity right here, fam. This the opportunity right here. Tag team championship match here, Bald. R-Truth taking flight. Power play next. But 5-1 said, you sent me a Twitter DM of the Chris Hansen and Mike Klum interview on EDP. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I don't think I'm going to make any more content on EDP, though. I don't think I'm going to make any more content on EDP. I think I've said everything I had to say. And then the last live stream, I think we touched on everything for the most part, at least for what was important in the grand scheme of things. So there is that. Wait till I get my money right. Yeah, pretty much. And that's going to be the situation. Thoughts on Haku as a wrestler? Incredibly tough. Now, do I think he was anything that was incredibly special and memorable? No. But his reputation precedes itself. You ask people who's the toughest individuals who were in the industry of the 80s, 90s, 2000s, Haku's name is always damn near, if not the first, then the second. Rarely would he be the third name. So for about a 20 to 30 year period, from folks in the late 80s throughout the entirety of the 90s to the early 2000s, was that 15 to 20 some years? Haku Meng was always at the top of the list. You talk, who's the toughest, SOBs in the business? Who would you want to have on your squad if you were in a bar fight? His name is always mentioned. So as a wrestler, he was all right, but tough guy. As John Gotti once said about Sonny Francis, tough guy. He was a tough guy. Tricky said, sup, Chisel? You hope all is going well. By the way, I forgot about Oscar Robertson. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're absolutely right. For point guard, top 5 underrated champion of championship design. You're absolutely right. Now, before we begin into the championship designs, you're absolutely right with Oscar. That's your 4. You're absolutely right. I can't believe that escaped me. You're absolutely right. So you have Magic, Curry, and really, I for the longest time always had Magic as number 1, but you could legitimately, and you could have made an argument for Curry. Once he won the 4th championship, you can make the argument for Curry for the greatest point guard of all time, right? Magic, Curry, Isaiah, Oscar. That's your 4. That's legitimately your ironclad 4. The list after that starts with 5. Given Stockton's ability to assist, some people would have him in there. Jason Kidd's ability to be an absolute floor general, some folks would have him there. Steve Nash with the back-to-back MVP, and him too being a floor general. Like literally him and Jason Kidd, one of them same. The only difference was Kidd, I think, to a degree, had a bit more of not playmaking ability. He was a better scorer than Steve Nash. Steve Nash could shoot and score if he kind of wanted to. Depending on the offense, I think he was, of course, he had his apex in Phoenix. He was solid in Dallas as well. I just think Jason Kidd from day one upon entrance, he was the guy. But then again, Nash to a degree was kind of held back a little bit. Then once he got going, then he was going. So really, you're talking about 2 absolute dogs, and of course CP3 and guys of that nature. But yeah, good Lord. Wow, how did I forget Oscar? How the fuck did I forget Oscar? I call myself a savant. What is going on? Doc Ock said, remember last week I asked where Ilya Dragunov is. As of yesterday, it was reported he's left WWE because of contract disputes. And you know what? I'm devastated that he's leaving, but I'm glad he's going to get an opportunity to go elsewhere because they dropped the ball with him. They absolutely dropped the ball with him. Pain will entertain you was cool. He's an incredibly physical, wrestler as well. The fact that they're teasing for Nakamura to come back, I thought they could have easily had Nakamura and Ilya Dragunov just go to war, have a fucking, a series similar to what they were doing with Sheamus and Rusev before. And look how that worked out. Sheamus out the company now too, right? So have physical showcase of, brutality on television. That could have went somewhere, but unfortunately it didn't. Now, as for the earlier question of top 5 underrated championship designs, see, when you say underrated, I actually take that terminology seriously. So we're not going to say, well, what about the winged eagle? That's always at the top of the list of when people are describing championship designs. So when you go underrated, I would have to say the Ruthless Aggression United States Championship. I really enjoyed what that U.S. title looked like, and I think they kept that same design up until they changed to the recent one. I liked the design of that United States Championship. I thought that was a very good looking title. I would say that belt was underrated and not appreciated as much. That guy Kabuto in the building. Well, how ironic. Account name Kabuto. I'm actually rewatching Naruto right now. Orochimaru and the third Hokage are reaching the apex of the fight. Or I should say, we've already made it there. Put 50 on it. Said Chiseled Adonis, you are one of my favorite channels on YouTube. Always appreciate what you do, man. Hope you are having a great one today. Well, I'm having an even better one now. I appreciate you, family. Big shout out to that guy, Kabuto. Much love. Dropping 50 in the chat. Evie Black put 5 on us. At thoughts on former New Day joining Swerve Strickland at All In to fight for the AEW Trios Championship. I think that'd be a hell of a way for them to show up in AEW. That would be a magnificent way for them to go and show up. And furthermore, I would be happy for them going and performing no matter where the location is. Those guys are magnificent in the ring. That being said, next underrated championship, the Intercontinental Championship, the Globe. Oh, well, the chat is kind of blocking it, but I have it here on the wall. The Globe Intercontinental Championship that was in the Attitude Era and then also in the Ruthless Aggression Era. I love that IC belt, hence why I happen to have it. I think that was also a underrated design. And next to it, another one that I have here on the wall, the ECW Championship, not that silver bullshit that they came up with in the second iteration. The original ECW Heavyweight Championship, loved the belt design. Absolutely loved that belt design. I thought that was very cool. That looked magnificent. Another underrated belt design, was it the U.S. Tag Team Championships in the NWA? Or was that at that point WCW? The Tag Team Championships that I believe it was the Midnight Express might have had them. I think the Midnight Express had them. Gorgeous belt. Gorgeous belt. Gorgeous belt. Meanwhile, R-Truth is back in the ring here. Gorgeous belt. Oh, there's a spin out. Oh, here we go. Here comes the five knuckle shuffle. Here comes the 5-knuckle shuffle from Bold Ron Killings. Here come. Oh, there it is. 5-knuckle shuffle. Looking to end this match right here. Looking to end this match right here. There it is. Oh, attitude adjustment. Here comes the cover. 1, 2, and it's a breakup. It's a breakup by Tala Tonga. And then the last belt that I would say underrated, the final belt that I would want to say underrated, probably, oh, god damn. But he got sent all the way outside the ring. Good Lord. But he got sent all the way outside the ring. Oh, my Lord. You know what? Maybe the WWE Undisputed Championship during the Ruthless Aggression era. We only had it for, 3 years? From Brock up until when Cena took it off JBL, and that was pretty much it. I enjoyed that belt. Oh, boy. Oh, well, here comes the choke slam. Got him on the hardest part of the ring. Jesus Christ. Oh, but it's a roll-up from Truth. Hold on. 1, 2. There's no way he didn't win it. There's no way he didn't win it. Oh, my God. Tama Tonga kicked out just at the final second. He kicked out just at the final second. Oh, he just got the rake of the eyes. Here comes Jesus Christ. It's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. He just ended this match just now. It's a wrap, bro. Party done, son. They about to end him right now. R-Truth is in a bad spot, and there's no way that Damian Priest is getting off the ground. Here we go. It's a wrap. They done double team, son. It's a wrap, bro. Game done. I thought that roll-up was 3. I guess not. I guess not. Damn. They just packed son all the way up. Game done. No. He was talking about underrated belts. Like Big Gold, that's on, that should be on everybody's top 5. So that's a different situation. Went and looked up the NWA US tag title. It looks really good. Yeah, man, solid title. I think that was the one that had the red strap, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's the one that had the red strap. Matter of fact, let me Google it myself. Yup, there it is. Yeah, that's exactly what I had in mind. Yeah, red strap. That shit was gorgeous. I think it was the Midnight Express had it. I think it was the Midnight Express. Because Damian Priest is probably gonna go and turn on R-Truth right now. He's gonna turn on R-Truth right now. Damian Priest is gonna turn on R-Truth right now. Yup, it's better to have Son turn heel. Because I think the regular NWA heavyweight champions, tag team champions, was the 4 Horsemen. So I think the Midnight had that one. He's turning on R-Truth tonight. He's turning on R-Truth tonight. You know it's coming. He about to hit him with a lariat. There's no way he don't turn on him right now. It's so fucking telegraphed. There's no way he don't take him out. Oh, they playing the music. He's gonna have to hit him. Here comes the clothesline. There's no way he lets it rock. Or maybe R-Truth turns on him. That'd be the swerve. Oh, he's gonna ricochet off the damn ropes and hit him. There's no way Damian Priest don't turn right here. Wow. Damian Priest didn't turn. I'll be damned. Well, here's CM Punk interviewing before he defends the championship later tonight.
Your championship on the line against returning Kevin Owens. Does that change your game plan going into this match?
No, not at all. I thrive in pressure situations. I thrive in hostile territories. Kevin Owens, I feel, has been fighting these imaginary one-sided beefs in his head, these ghosts from 20 years ago. And he says that I haven't changed, and he's proud of the fact that he hasn't changed. Well, I have changed. I've grown. I've evolved. I've gotten better, and I'm the champ for a reason. And when I look at you, Kevin, I still see that same guy from 20 years ago. And to come back at this level after 17 months, to have your second match.
Oh, it's Randy Orton.
Looking good, man.
Feeling good.
Good. Hey, so fair warning. After I whoop Cody's ass in Atlanta, in front of his family, in his hometown, I just wanted to give you a heads up. I'll be coming for number 15.
Looking forward to it.
All right, well, looks like he's still going to be gunning for that championship. He's going to try to make sure he could do everything that he can to avoid, being in contact with Cody so he doesn't mess around and lose, his opportunity to contend for the championship. Punk getting booed is weird nowadays. No, he's getting booed because they're in Canada. It's pro Kevin Owens crowd. This is like what was happening with Bret Hart whenever he went back to Canada, but he was a heel. You're booed in the States, but you're worshipped as a god in your country. Look up the NXT UK champ. Oh, no, I remember what it looked like. That was a very good-looking championship. Tyler Bate, Gunter, Walter, all them folks who had that championship. Pete Dunne. Just do Booker T and Goldust separate ways. Yeah, I mean they could just go, go their own way. That's a possibility. I think that the tag team of Truth and Priest ran its course. Bret Hart is on the Mount Rushmore of Canadians. Indeed he is. I would argue that Bret Hart's on the Mount Rushmore of Canadians across all sports. I think across all sports. Icons in Canada, I think he's across all sports. I know some folks won't put professional wrestling in that conversation when you talk about all the sports, basketball and hockey being large, obviously, in Canada and everything. But I'd argue that Bret Hart is on that Mount Rushmore. Has Punk ever wrestled Randy? That'd be interesting. Yes, they have. In fact, they wrestled at WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken. I think WrestleMania 27, they faced each other. They've wrestled a lot. Oh yeah, Gretzky is Canadian, right? Oh, this is gorgeous. NWA Triple Crown Championship. Whoa. Oh, that is a gorgeous belt. Wow. Look at the craftsmanship. Oh my. I'm happy you put that in the chat. That is a beautiful belt. Wow. Huh. You know what? Let me see if they have it here on eBay, Etsy. Oh boy. That is a gorgeous looking belt. I'm trying to see if I can get a just straight up photo without something over it. A beautiful looking belt. Yeah, Ilya Dragunov leaving. Or I should say left. That's a gorgeous belt. Oh my. You cleaned your handheld PC. That may take a couple of hours, which sucks. Well, you thought the Ruthless Aggression Era Cruiserweight Championship underrated as well. Yeah, that was a solid belt. I wouldn't put it in my top 5. It was a solid belt. Never was really something that made me like jump. Like, man, I wanted to see. Like, it was similar to the light heavyweight championship to a degree, but Raffant said, yo, Chisel, are there any wrestlers I grew up watching that are regarded as legends today, but I don't remember them being that great back then? Legends, they're considered legends today, but I don't consider them being that great back then. Folks who weren't that great while they were wrestling and I was growing up. So I would have to look at the late 90s, 2000s, 2010s. Now, when we talk about that great, I'm going to categorize great as like Hall of Fame worthy. So folks like because people throw around the word legend very loosely. Gold Dust, Godfather, No. JBL earned that. Once, like the APA was good, never great. They were good. JBL's character, what he did for those 280 days as WWE champion, that sold it for me. Like legitimate real heat. JBL's earned it for me. JBL earned it for me. That at least for me. JBL earned it for me. Shelton Benjamin, the athleticism and his in-ring work was more than enough to stand out for him, but enough to be considered a legend, maybe because of who he's associated with. Because that OVW4 was really 5. You could argue 6, because Victoria was part of that group as well. That's 5 Hall of Famers in Shelton. And if Shelton was given his appropriate due, you probably would have had 6 Hall of Famers in that one draft, guys. Oh, wait a minute. It's Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I have an idea to make up for everything that happened last week. I'm going to take you out to a nice steak dinner. We're going to get truffle
Chelsea,
fries.
it's okay. I understand you were just trying to help last week, but please don't come out tonight. I don't want anything jeopardizing your title reign.
That's so sweet of you. Hey, Paige, but I still do think we should go.
Wait, sorry for interrupting, but I mean, what you said last week is so powerful. You should be so proud of yourself. I know what it's like firsthand to have an injury take away something that you love, and I just want to say, like, I think you're going to be a champion for a very long time.
Look at this cute little bonding moment.
But Chelsea, I really wouldn't take advice from people who have no idea how to keep a championship.
And let's be honest, it's only a matter of time before we take that WWE Women's Championship too.
In her speech last week, it was cute. But you and I both know that words are no match for when you get in the ring with Fatal.
If anyone's taking titles, it is us taking yours.
Well said, Chelsea. Yeah, but you know what? I do miss Gold being around my waist. And since Nikki the backstabber Bella isn't here, she's always running away from me, ladies. How about I take the US title instead, baby?
And then you guys can go back to being irrelevant, just like you were when you first got here.
Honey,
Why is Tiffany
you
not
keep
stepping
wrapping
in
tape
when she's
around your
talking about
waist,
trying to take
and
your
we'll
belt?
keep wrapping gold around ours.
Feeling like a bad smell behind me.
And they're disgusting.
You just lost your title. How the fuck
Excuse
are
me,
you?
Blake.
Oh wait, Blake Monroe.
Sorry, the door was open. Ever since coming to Smackdown, you've been anything but subtle. Calculated attacks, intimidating competition.
Yes, astute observation, Catherine. Can I help you?
Tonight is your first match against Julia. Is this the debut that you envisioned?
Is this the debut you envision? No. I see myself as world championship material. So I think my debut should be for the WWE Women's Championship, even if it is against Chelsea Green. But no, I'll have a rendezvous with my old friend Julia. And even worse, I feel like it should be in Paris or Milan. But no, I'm sifting through a rack, trying to find something appropriate to wear for this dump, Toronto.
I understand that you're upset, but I feel like whatever you choose to wear, you'll look great in.
Get off her click, Kathy.
You know, you're actually right. I will look great. And even when they give me nothing, I'll do what I do best and make everybody talk about me. Now move up my way. I need to fix my...
The Glamour's debut next.
All right. Blake Monroe taking on Julia up next. But Kathy Kelly seems like she wants to have a one-on-one with Blake Monroe beforehand. But that's a different conversation. Yeah, Julia's still with WWE. They got to figure out what they got going on. I got my passport to go to South Korea for the bartender experience. What bartender experience in South Korea? What are you referencing? Literally, my passport's right here. Oh God, up off the ground. Oh, I'm in a Genji. It's not here no more. Oh wait, yes. Yeah, my passport's right here. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? I got my shit right here. So but what bartender experience is this? Yeah, I enjoy some Fatal Influence. They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job thus far. Yeah, she's finally going to wrestle, so there's going to be that. Yes, I heard Ilya Dragunov got released. We're 44 minutes into the stream. You got to assume we've had this conversation. But unfortunate news, I'm a, Dragunov guy, so it's unfortunate that he's gone. But wherever he goes, we shall support. FMK, Blake, Kathy, 05, Maria.
Gotcha, bitch.
Tarp _ serve first _ a
Okay,
cuff is
Maria,
now
not
following.
Kathy. F Blake. So the quick question: does Big Red Monster hit as hard as Big Red Machine? Big Red Monster versus Big Red Machine. Big Red Monster always hit because when you've got like Attitude Era Kane was just appeared to be, because once Kane took off the mask, he kind of still he brought back that mystique. Like 03, 04 Kane was on par with 97, 98 Kane, I would argue. Because when Kane took off the mask, they dropped the ball. They should have strapped the fucking rocket ship to him. Made him champion and have him hold that damn belt for a while. And then but Goldberg was there during the time. And then they delayed it, right? They delayed it to a degree to where now Taker and Kane, they had their match. But then they had a chance. When Benoit was champion and they had Kane, challenging for the title, they had another opportunity to go and build that back. But they dropped the ball. They should have made Kane champion. He should have dethroned Triple H in 2003, and then you could have ended up having Kane and Goldberg work, you know, together at one particular point. If you knew Goldberg wasn't going to stick around, you know, but then again, hindsight being 2020, you didn't know at the time. They just dropped the ball. That fucking Triple H reign of terror was so goddamn unnecessary. And I like Triple H, you know, during that time frame, but good God, bro, like missed opportunity, bro. Missed opportunity. Like, think about it. Let's say Triple H loses WrestleMania 19 like he should have, right? Loses WrestleMania 19 to Booker. Kane goes ballistic, you know, regardless on target as Booker and Triple H is still feuding or whatever, right? As Goldberg is in the midst of his ascension, as we're leading into SummerSlam, you could have Booker and Kane have a program and have Kane take the title off of Booker. Because think about it, a face Booker T against a monster Kane, you talk about box office segments, Booker's ability to make folks laugh, but still be taken seriously, of course, but showcase fear to make Kane look like a demon that he is, writes itself. What I think of Snitsky? Fucking poser. Snitsky, I never really believed in whatever Snitsky was trying to sell. All right, here comes Julia. Damn, we already 50 minutes into the program. Where will Batista be? No. Because remember, Batista defected from Evolution 2005. It was still building the entire time. Kane could have still done what he did, all while you're still organically because remember, Evolution is still at full power 2003. So yes, it was depending on Triple H being at the top, but you could have still had them dominate, you know, maybe not dominate, but still have a very strong presence on the card across the board. Batista and Flair in the tag division, Randy Orton, and oh, Jesus Christ, Blake Monroe didn't even get a damn entrance. She just immediately blasted Julia. But you could have had Triple H still feuding with folks at the top of the card. Shawn Michaels still exists over there, albeit the title's not there, but Triple H Shawn Michaels was always going to be a great match. It went on a little bit too long at Bad Blood 2004, but that's a different conversation. In that Hell in a Cell. Great Hell in a Cell just went on longer than it needed to be, right? You still have that's hovering out there. Of course, Evolution dealing with fucking Goldberg, that's there as well. Like, there's so much different things that was going on during that 2003, 2004 era to where Triple H, yes, he would be involved in the World Heavyweight Championship, but you could still build the Orton and the Batista turn, or I should say, the fallout without sacrificing, you know, others benefiting at the top of the card. I know some folks would believe it only works if Triple H is champion. You could still have those miniature runs in between. I just think Kane would have, you know, needed a decent title run, maybe 3 months. Oh, wow, there's a neutralizer right there from Blake Monroe laying out Julia. We're not even going to have a match. Julia just came out here, got fucked up. Oh. Blake Monroe said, I'm world championship material. Don't waste my time. Oh, my. Ooh, the girls are protruding out of. Oh, well, here's Charlotte and Alexa. Very, very queer baiting activity between these two, or I should say primarily from Charlotte in the last month.
Prosecco. The three of us.
The three of us?
The three of us.
Oh, yeah, the three of us.
I can't wait to hang out with you guys. Who's Mary? And is she bringing the blood, or do I bring my own blood?
No. Lexi, what is happening?
I want to be rude.
What?
I just what's happening.
Oh, Jade Cargill.
Needed this little freak show to bail her out of the match.
You gotta relax.
Hi. I'm Tatum Paxley. Are you guys coming to brunch with us? Which one of you is Mary? I need your blood.
She said she needs her blood.
She might be strange with no concept of personal space, but this freak show handled the two of you like that.
Oh, well, if you think she's so impressive, let's see what she can do on her own.
Next week, you and me, one-on-one.
My very first match! I would love that.
What's going on with Jade eyebrows?
You defended me.
No.
Oh, Little Yachty and fucking Trick Williams still together. The former United States champion's on his way down to the ring, accompanied by Lil Yachty. Tatum Paxley apparently gonna have a match next week with Mia Yim or Meechin, and I ain't gonna hold you, fam. Again, I understand they doing what they can with aligning themselves with Jade in order to try to go and legitimize Meechin and B-Fab, but who they really walking around intimidating? I really don't see folks, damn near head on a swivel, because here comes Meechin with that goddamn, kendo stick. Everybody reasonably believe Meechin should be beating Julia? Absolutely not. Fuego Patuon said you need it. Oh boy. I'm trying to hold it together. All right. Mike 70 Patuon said the most 90s Power Rangers storyline between them. Well, disasters waiting to happen. Yeah, they're going to have to figure out what's going on. It's only a matter of time before Charlotte and Alexa break up. Like, you can't continue to convince me that these two are on good terms, just going through, the year, not having the potential, turning of one. It's palpable. It has to get to a point where they go and one of them turn on the other. How much longer are you going to sit here and delay it? Orton getting kicked out of Evolution works because Benoit defeated Triple H in 3 straight pay-per-views before SummerSlam in 2004, whereas Orton beat Benoit on his first try. Yeah. It was a lot of different, moving factors that went into, a bunch of the different sort of breakups. Of course, with Batista leaving as well, it was a matter of constant sort of gaslighting and lying and undermining. Well, maybe not so much undermining, but I mean, actually kind of, yeah. Between Triple H, and Flair game planning against Batista, just treating him like he was a freaking dumbass and shit. And then ultimately he had his shot, an opportunity to go and pick. And after he won the Rumble, who'd he go after? But he went after Triple H, and that was pretty cool too. I think you could still tell those stories even without, the World Heavyweight Championship. But of course, that really helps. Hence why you would ultimately have to make some shorter reign. Some folks ain't remaining champion super long. Greatest WWE contract signing, Batista thumbs down segment. Certainly the most recognizable. Certainly the best recognizable. It's legendary segment and so memorable. So incredibly memorable. Batista leaving was really pushed by Orton when he showed the footage of the Elimination Chamber match and New Year's Revolution when he proved Triple H didn't save Batista when he could have. Yeah, because H was in the corner, stood up a bit, then realized, man, fuck it, I'm going to go and I'm going to sit my ass back down. But then ultimately what put the nail in the coffin, I think it's when Batista himself had heard in the when he was standing outside the locker room and he could hear what Triple H and Flair was talking about, or even when the announcement of the Elimination Chamber, before all of that even went down. If you guys remember when they announced it, Bischoff. I think Bischoff was in the ring with Batista, Triple H, Ric Flair. Was Chris Jericho in the ring? No, not Chris Jericho. I forget who else was in the ring. But when he said Batista was going to be in the match, Triple H immediately looked at Batista like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it was not even a situation where he's like, oh, man, my mans is in the match. Not only am I happy for my mans, but I got some more support. He looked at him like concerned, almost, not even really concerned, like, why are you even part of this shit? Type shit. So that as well was also something that built to it. Like, they did it was a magnificent build to the Batista leaving the group, son. Magnificent build. AJ say, you haven't enjoyed Alexa's character for these few years now because it hasn't been interesting at all to you. She's just there with a doll. Yeah, it's very confusing. Like, I thought she maybe had powers, and then ultimately Tatum Paxley came out. But Charlotte and Alexa as the frenemies, best friends, it's like, all right, yo, y'all friends. Cool. Is there anything more? Is there any sort of edge to them? They're just multiple world champion. Like, if anything, if they went with their gimmick being that they're 14-time champion Charlotte, 5-time, 6-time champion Alexa, and they're the most decorated women's tag team squad, if that was their gimmick, I'm all for it. But just, we're best friends. That's what we are, best friends. Look at us, top girls. Like, at first it was like, all right, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not a girl, so maybe it just hits different if I was a lady. All right, turn on the mic for Trick Williams and Lil Yachty.
But I don't have my title back. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. That big, bald-headed bum Baron Corbin does not want to see Trick Williams one-on-one without taking a shortcut or cheating. So I tell you what, Baron, since you walk around backstage looking like a cue ball, how about you come out here so you can get hit with this trick shot and I get my title back? Let's talk about it.
All right, he's calling out Baron Corbin. It looks like Baron Corbin's going to make his way out here, but is he going to pull out his motorcycle in order to make his way out here? And indeed he will. Baron Corbin's now this motorcycle driving man. The new United States champion who's defended his title twice already, making his way down to the... Oh, he doesn't look like he has that furry championship with him anymore. He might have desecrated that championship, and I can't even hold him because I've had enough of that. He's coming out here without the championship. There's no belt around his waist. He took that title away from Trick Williams, but it doesn't seem as if he's coming down to the ring with that championship. So where the hell could the title be? If he doesn't have the title with him, where the hell is it? If you're a champion, you're supposed to carry that damn belt with you. Oh, Baron Corbin's getting straight into... Oh, boy, he went straight after Lil Yachty, and Lil Yachty rolled out the ring. First of all, why did Trick allow his man to get punked like that?
I'm the one you looking for. I'm the one you cheated out of that title. Me, Trick Williams, Trick Willy Wonka, Mr. Whoop That, Mr. Lemon Pepper Stepper. How about you stop ducking me? Stop dodging me. Give the people what they want. I say you versus me. Right here, right now, in Toronto for that title. Wherever it is.
You want a shot at the title? That title right now is getting a pretty little haircut.
Well, what you know about haircuts, bald man?
You aren't getting another shot at that title, Trick. Let me make this perfectly clear. We had a title match, you lost. We had a rematch, and you lost again. So why would I give you a shot? You got nothing to offer me, huh? I beat you every single time we stepped in this ring. So get this through your thick skull. It ain't happening. Not tonight, not anywhere. So you can take your coat-carrying friend and get the hell out of my face. We are done. This is over.
Oh, boy.
The trick stick.
Lil Yachty done hit him with the damn trick stick, and now they done knocked Baron Corbin out the ring. Oh, damn. He done worked the goddamn trick stick. Ooh, I think some of that kendo stick might have just went into Baron Corbin's arm. I think his arm might be bleeding. Well, they screwed with that trick. Lil Boat came back in here, actually looked like a manager with a bit of a backbone. Yeah, I think his arm is bleeding because they haven't switched that camera.
Okay, you want to do this? This is how you want to do this? Fine. How about this? Sunday night main event, Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I said it. Y'all aren't worth it.
Last minute saying it.
But first,
him versus Yachty.
I want him.
Oh, Lil Yachty about to step into the ring.
I want Yachty in his hometown. 5 minutes in that very ring. If he lives, you get your title shot.
If he lives, what does that mean?
If I beat him, we are done. And we are done for good. Do you understand? So Yachty, look at me. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? What do you say?
What do you mean if he lives? All he got to do is survive? What does that mean?
Good. Yachty, this is going to be the longest 5 minutes of your life.
He said 5 minutes. He has to survive just 5 minutes. So it's a 5-minute challenge. So this he better bring Teddy along. This is about to be a 5-minute white boy challenge. Yo, I think that kendo stick really hit him in the funny bone or some shit. Activated a tendonitis. That shit hurt. And I think it may have, that bamboo may have penetrated the epidermis of the arm. Oh, here's Kevin Owens, a hometown boy in the building.
Kevin, you were out for 17 months. You thought you might never wrestle again. How poetic is it to have an undisputed WWE Championship opportunity tonight in Canada?
Obviously, it's great to have a title match here, but I think we're about to get interrupted.
Oh, it's Finn Balor.
Okay, I got it. I just want to say, I was so glad to see you back at SummerSlam.
Thanks.
But as your friend, a little heads up that you were coming back in my match would have been nice, mate. Like, nobody knew you were coming.
I see your point. We're about to get interrupted again.
Kevin,
Oh, it's Gunther.
big night, huh? A lot of pressure. You wanted to get your hands on that guy for 10 odd years or something. Tonight's the night. And you can win the WWE Championship at the same. And all of that, it's going to happen in front of your people. So let me take some pressure off you. You don't have to worry about Finn Balor. That guy's a shadow of himself. So if you win tonight, what you have to worry about is me.
This man talking shit about Balor like Balor not just standing there. Like, that's outrageous behavior.
Is he upset, or was that just his accent?
No, it's not his accent. He's upset. He's always upset. Listen, don't worry about him. What you need to worry about is going out there tonight and winning the WWE Championship. But as your friend, I'm giving you a heads up. When you do, I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
I hope you are, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Gunther's 100% got to go and attack him.
It's the night for KO.
Oh, looks like it's Tiffany time. See, this is what I don't understand, right? Paige was talking about possibly going to see if she could take that title off of JC Jane. Tiffany Stratton got a match here tonight. Why the fuck she gonna let Paige talk about possibly trying to take what was formerly her United States Championship? Ooh, them titties is titty here tonight. Oh my. Please powerbomb Yachty through tables for 5 minutes straight. Indeed. Oh, Lash Legend taking on Tiffany Stratton. That's not going to be a good night for Tiffany Stratton. She about to feel the pain. Dark North said, I don't know if you remember this segment, the segment in SmackDown 2000 where Mick Foley announces the stipulation for the six-pack challenge at Armageddon. You mean the six-man Hell in a Cell. Kurt Angle defending his title against The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Undertaker, and Rikishi. The build-up, delivery, atmosphere, all perfect. Yeah, because what ultimately stemmed it, Austin came back to the WWF after being out for nearly a year, right? And what was beautiful about it was we still didn't know who took out Austin. And despite the fact that you would just assume that it was a heel, you also had baby faces that was called into play, because who was able to take advantage of not only his absence, but who could have maybe had a hand in it. So nobody was innocent, if you will, going into it. Kurt Angle being the champ for, at that point, when did Angle win the championship? Angle won the championship in the summer of 2000. I think he won it in the summer of 2000. So Angle had been champion at that point for a few months. And for the life of everybody else, they just simply could not beat him, right? So given that was the case, it's like, all right, you got a ton of these other people vying for the title. All of the animosity that's going and building up. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Kurt won October 2000 at No Mercy, and Armageddon was what, December 2000? So if he won in October, then he would have been champion for what, a month and a half, 2 months? How many title defenses did he have in between, though? Because during the Attitude Era, they were defending the championship damn near every single week. Let me see. If I go Kurt Angle database. Let me see if they have matches. Wow, I was able to jump all the way to fucking 2000. Okay, so let's see. Kurt wins. Where's title change? Oh, no, that's Intercontinental Championship. Unforgiven 2000. Where is title change? Oh yeah, defeats The Rock. No Mercy. He defended the championship in a triple threat match the very next night. That was no contest against The Rock and Triple H. He then lost to Chris Jericho, but by way of DQ on SmackDown the very next night. That's 2 title defenses. Jesus Christ, he defended the championship successfully against Triple H. Oh no, that's a house show. We gotta keep it on television. Beat Triple H by DQ again. Defended defended the championship again by DQ. Literally every single television, 3 title defenses in 4 matches. Sunday Night Heat, he put the title on the line again. He beat Crash Holly. Raw's War 2-on-1 match. Defended the championship the following. Jesus Christ. Defended the championship again against Crash Holly. Good God. Oh no, this got to be a house show or something. Because why the fuck is it again against Crash Holly? What are we doing? Survivor Series beat Undertaker. Title on the line again. Beat Austin by or lost to Austin by DQ. At Rebellion, he defeated Austin, Rikishi, and Rock. 2 nights later, retained against Jericho. Defended the title again the very next night on Smackdown against Austin, Rock, and Taker, and then had to defend the championship a week after that in the fucking in the Hell in a Cell. So I say all that to say, bro, literally every week, with the exception of 2 shows, the title was on the line. So despite the fact that that's what, two months, he won it on the 20th of October, and the Hell in a Cell was on the 10th of December.
Chiseled,
in 2 months,
CM Punk
he
tonight.
defended the belt on TV 7 times. So it feels like the reign longer than it actually was. This is the beauty of the Attitude Era. That's insane. You have miscellaneous matches against Crash Holly, 1 match against Chris Jericho. Not even miscellaneous matches against Crash Holly. Put the title on the line in the 2 match, one of the 2 matches, and then you have just a regular match against Chris Jericho. Every other match is a title match. Albeit they can end in DQ, but every match is the title match. So you're going to be on the edge of your seat the entire time. They just don't do it the way they did it before. Ooh, Lash Legend in the ring and booty delicious. Delicious. Do I think they'll make Kevin Owens win? Honestly, I actually think he has a legitimate chance of winning. Tricky Trade for 2 on said, did I hear about Bateman getting arrested? Bateman? The receiver? You got arrested? The hell was he doing? That's random. Last Legend and Tiffany Stratton one-on-one here. Domestic violence. Oh, it's a wrap. The NFL don't play with that no more. They don't play with that no more. Allegation alone can cost you your job. It's GG's. He out of here. Tiffany Stratton. Last Legend going one-on-one here. Damn, Last just got sent out the ring. You already know Nia Jax probably going to grab the... Well, she doesn't grab the leg. Oh, Tiffany got caught. Oh, wow. Look at the fucking strength. Lash didn't even move. She caught her straight out the air. Lash didn't even move. Oh, and a slam onto the apron. Last Legend showcasing some strength there. Oh, my. It happened back in June? Interesting. Damn. You wonder if Sammy's going to screw KO? Well, Sammy has a legitimate hand injury. So I don't know if it makes sense, because if he can't go in the ring, you're doing more harm than good. If he could immediately go and then he costs Kevin, you could make something out of it. But it depends on when he'll be cleared to go and wrestle. Because if he can't wrestle for a little bit, what are you doing this now for? Raid in the building, what's good? Yeah, Sami Zayn, we'll have to figure out what's going on, but I'm just so sick and tired of his bitching every time that we see him out here. I can't believe it's already 9:15. I love this 2-hour Smackdown. I love it. I absolutely love it. When SmackDown was 3 hours, it would drag along. And funny enough, I really hope that they do take into account the data, the ticket sales, and the overall satisfaction of the audience when it comes to SmackDown being 2 hours and 3 hours. I understand advertisers and marketing and all that other stuff, and maybe you'll make a bit more money. But, fam, you making enough bread, hand over fist, fam. When was the last time WWE didn't turn a profit? Post-pandemic? Like, literally. In this Paul Levesque era, they making money hand over fist, fam. We're going to have another hour of television. Bro, why? This 2 hours is great. Let's just keep it that way. You were struggling to keep interest with 3 hours. Keep the sumbitch 2 hours, please. DJ B. Silly said the best news after the Matt McClung documentary. Matt McClung documentary? That they're finally moving to arrest EDP. EDP and Matt McClung. The fuck does EDP have to do with Matt McClung? Matt McClung was part of EDP? What the fuck? What the hell does a 3-time dunk slam champion got to do with EDP? I didn't know Matt McClung and EDP had something going on. The fuck? Matt McClung, EDP, what did he do? There's no news here for Matt McClung and EDP. I don't see anything about Matt McClung and EDP. I see somebody they got a video of, like, what is this? What kind of dunk is that? Yeah, but what are you talking about, Matt McClung and EDP? The fuck? What Matt McClung do? What that got to do with EDP? Nick Chubb just retired. You know what? I can't even blame son. After that injury to his knee, when Minkah Fitzpatrick went into the knee, the man wasn't. He came back and he fought hard, but makes sense that he would go and retire. I get it. You think he met Mike Klum? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, it makes sense that they would have to go and make a move to go and go get him because he's still within the statute of limitations. And then furthermore, EDP incriminated himself several different times. I think EDP recognizes, hey man, I'm about to be out of here regardless, so who gives a fuck? But still, nonetheless, like I said in my review, I don't give a damn if he only got like 24 months, maybe even 12 months at best to live. Mans needs to be behind bars when that phone call comes from the upper room. Well, in his case, the lower room. Trigger put 2 on and said, oh no, he retired. Dreadhead Mike said, I just dragged that over a typo. How the hell I know it's a typo? He wrote Matt McClung documentary. So immediately I'm like, documentary, what that got to do with EDP? I Googled it. I ain't bullshitting you. I Googled it. Matt McClung EDP. How the hell I know it's a damn typo? I don't know it's a typo. How the hell I'm supposed to know? Oh, there's a cover. Kick out there by Lash Legend. You don't know if I heard yet? Did I see the state attorney district reopened? Yeah, we were just talking about that. And it should be an open and shut case, Johnson. Oh, damn. There it is, lash extension. This match is done. Tiffany Stratton just got packed up. It's over, bro. Irresistible Force is standing tall here. I should just say Lash Legend because Nia Jax wasn't in the match, but she better go and drop a leg drop right now, but she doesn't need to. Oh, Wade Barrett going to bring up the fact that she sub. Oh, damn, here come the leg drop now. Oh, damn. Oh, leg drop just took down Tiffany. Oh, they're going to get her again. Oh, now they're going to bear hug her shit. Oh, Lord. Oh, why? Chelsea Green's going to come out here and do what? Chelsea Green's going to come out here and do what? Shorty came out with the fucking high heel, but then also got that kendo stick. But what's that going to do? Here comes the women's champion. trying so desperately to do something here. The kendo stick actually is going to work on the irresistible forces. Shit, she's got a broken orbital bone, but that doesn't mean that she can't swing a kendo stick. The more you know. Shorty came out with the highest heel and still was able to go and take out the opposition. Okay, Chelsea Green standing tall in Toronto. They gave the people of Canada an opportunity to see their adopted daughter stand tall here. Okay, Chelsea Green. I'm surprised that I get, well, it's just an injured orbital bone in the eye. So I guess just because it's an injury to the eye doesn't mean you got a battered body. Well, outside of the eye, it is a battered body. You have a orbital bone broke. So, well, she came out there in those boots and swang the kendo sticks. I'm gonna. Where's my bag? Get a miniature. Came out here and swang the kendo stick and hit folks. Hit people all over the place. Hopefully we just get a definitive, one-on-one match between Owens and Punk, and we don't have no interference, no bullshit. But can I be confident that's going to be the case? No. Oh, by the way, I saw that the video I made on the Newmans. Bro, like I told you guys on Monday, I wasn't going to do it. And then somebody sent me a video of Jamie Newman, the father, doing content with Neon. And I said, okay. Okay. And then for me, that coupled with going on to the Pillow Talk podcast, because when I first discovered Pillow Talk is when, what was, the lady who made the video, well, she was on their show, and I think geez, for the life of me, I can't remember her name. But when she said that she cheated on her man, allowed the person who she cheated on her man with to finish in her, didn't clean up, went home, and then engaged in coital affairs with her actual boyfriend, and he went down on her while she still had the excrement's not the appropriate word, but you know what it's of the previous man inside. That harlot on the Pillow Talk podcast. At the time, I didn't know that was an adult pod. It wasn't until when I made the other video on, I forget who it is, but the second one when they were on that pod, that I discovered, oh wait, this is a adult pod. So Karma, yeah, that was their name. That was the name. And when I saw the clip of Jaden Newman, the daughter, and her father speaking on an adult pod, I said, we lost the plot. We lost the plot. Because you as a pops is crazy. You as a pops is crazy. Absolutely wilding. Absolutely wilding. Once I saw they went on the pod together, I said, all right. You lost a ton of points as a pops in my eyes. Because you could talk about trying to go and, take advantage and, for lack of a better term, milk, the leaks. You going on a podcast tour of any podcast that will have, your daughter on, and y'all having these obscene conversations. It don't matter if you were to say, well, she's an adult, she's 18 now and everything. Bro, you her pops. Crazy. The nature of the conversation, even if you were comfortable with your child to the point where you can have these conversations openly and honestly, you're going to do this on a global platform on the internet. What are we doing? You joking about, oh, this is a threesome they were waiting for? You talking about your daughter? Them kids was doomed from the start. They had a clown as a father. And the moms is there too off camera. She just not on camera. She a clown too. You there as well? Like, what are y'all doing, son? Cloud a hell of a drug. Cloud a hell of a drug. And the crazy thing is, they'll be the first ones to boast, well, they got money, they millionaires, all this other stuff. So you, in your own eyes, have already made it, but yet you still participate in the clown behavior. Cornball shit. It's downfall of society. That stuff is getting celebrated and promoted. Yeah, and what I don't want to say what sucks about it, because maybe this is from in their case, because things will blow over, if you will. 20 years ago, or I should say, we would view folks who have that kind of explicit content online, we would say like, yo, there'll come a point where your kids may come across it, or, you know, it lives on the internet forever, so it's gonna be a big deal. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The way that the internet going, 10 years from now, albeit, will it still be online? Yes. But folks is making shit so fucking normalized, it won't even be a big deal. Legit. Yo, your mom was getting her cheeks cracked right here. Yeah, all right. Not even a cut no more. Because there's going to be a hell of a lot of motherfuckers who doing it. 10% of girls between 18 to 24 in the United States got themselves on the site. Now, albeit, that don't mean they busting it wide open, but what the association essentially is right there, who's to say that now you got a 10th, can't balloon up to 15 to 20 to 25. It could, like that, especially with the rotten bread that they got out there. The one thing that I will say that Jamie, you know, the father did say was, number one, you know, a money maker, or I should say, number one group that you could take advantage of, men's lust. That is accurate. Men's lust, woo, these motherfuckers will spend some crazy money for nothing. Albeit she doesn't necessarily do that kind of content, but I just saw earlier today, somebody sent me a DM. Carmella is now selling, you know, premium photos, if you will, on passes and stuff. And you could go into the comment section. There's folks already. Oh man, I've been waiting for this. Bro, you just getting bikini photos, but you about to pay $65 a month? All right, my boy. So truly, there's no incentives to stop. Harlots and Jezebels indeed, but then also simps and fucking, you know, incels as well. Both sides to blame. But I blame the dudes who contribute financially more than the harlots who participate, because you enable them to do it. If there was no market for it, they'd try to find another way, but active participants make it worse. There got to be accountability on both sides. Folks done lost the plot. Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura's got his mans with him. Yoki. Oh boy. Shinsuke Nakamura's got a partner. JTGIG in the building. What's going on? Or JTGJG in the house. I appreciate you. Says that Takahashi. Takahashi. New Japan Pro Wrestling? Takahashi? Is it? I think that is Takahashi. The fuck? Wait. That's Takahashi. When the hell did Takahashi sign to WWE? When the hell did he sign to WWE? I didn't see shit on Twitter about this, nothing. If you never wrote it in the chat out and never put the two together, where the fuck did he? He been in NXT for much shit. I don't watch NXT. I was completely caught off guard. I'll be damned. He signed the same time as Evil did. Oh, really? The more you know. Well, big shout out to Takahashi. Well, they about to go out there and cook. I think they should give him a manager, though. They should give him a manager, though. I'll be damned. Oh, Kevin Owens said 20 years, bitch. He's been waiting for this. Kevin Owens, CM Punk. This is about to be a barn burner right here. Just let him go out there and cook. And it seems like they're going to give him some time. It's 9:32. Punk is going to make his way out here. We're probably going to kick this match off at 9:36. Yeah, Nick Chubb retired. All right. Kevin Owens in the ring in Canada, taking on CM Punk for the WWE Championship. Oh, boy. This about to be big time right here. This about to be big time right here. Kevin Owens is fired up. This is what he wanted. Okay. Let's see what he's got here. Oh, dang. Oh, he's ready to go. He's been waiting for this. I wonder if he's even going to let them do the announcement in ring. Or if they're immediately just going to get to it. Which I would not mind. All right, here comes CM Punk making his way down to the ring. Oh, he done came out in a hockey mask. That's hilarious. Mans came out in a hockey mask. Yeah, you could hear the boos. They are booing. They are booing, but that's simply because he's out there in Canada. It's a pro Kevin Owens crowd. Somebody got, yo, this dude got hella signs, bro. They've been switching signs all damn day. All right, 9:34. We're probably going to get 22 minutes, if you will, for the main event. That's a good jacket, though. All right. 8-time champion Punk. Yeah, they're going to do the announcement. Yeah, it's probably going to be 9:37 at this point. This man is all smiles. He's loving every second of this. He's loving every second of this. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, Kevin Owens is. Oh, Kevin. Oh, shit. Kevin Owens just mushed his face. Yo, the referee fighting to hold them together. Oh, boy. I love this. I love this. You can feel the animosity. You could feel the animosity between the two. You could feel the animosity between the two. I love that. He mushed his face. You could see the animosity between the two. I absolutely love that. Let's do it.
Introducing first, the challenger from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Listen to that crowd.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in
Oh, look at those
at
booties.
218 pounds. He is the undisputed WWE Champion, CM Punk!
The richest prize in the game above Punk's head. Of course, the man who knows what it's like to have the night of his life in his hometown. He had summer when he did that.
All right. Here we go. WWE Championship on the line. Oh, wait. Oh, they throwing hands. Here we go. We are looking for this. He was waiting for this. Oh, damn. Kevin Owens immediately on the attack. Big right hands. Big right hands. Big right hands. Big right hands. Oh, throw there to the turnbuckle. There's the counter. Kevin Owens going to explode out. Big time lariat. Down goes the champion. Kevin Owens taking Punk out the ring immediately. All right. Yo, Owens is fired up right now. Punk done got himself back inside the ring. Here comes Owens. Owens going to catch a foot to the face. And now Punk's starting to stomp him out. Oh, here comes the booze. Here comes the booze. It's got to be a quick counter right here from Owens. Quick counter here from Owens coming. There it is. Here's a suplex. Oh, instead he drops him there on the rope. And then a big time right hand dropping Punk to the outside. The champion on his knees outside the ring right now. Oh, what a start to the match. Oh, wait, goddamn. Did Punk already get busted open? I think I saw a little. Did I see blood? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, what a chop. Big time knife edge chop right across the doggone pecs. Oh, my Lord. I think a nipple just flew off. Big right hands. Big right hands. Oh, Kevin Owens ain't playing around today. He's already going to go and clear off the announce table. He's already clearing off the announce table. Golly. Kevin Owens already clearing off the announce table. Oh, Lord. Man's has wasted little time, but here came Punk. The challenger went to go meet the champion. And now it's Punk he's putting the announce table back together. Hilarious. Fucking hilarious. He's putting the announce table back together and he shook their hands. He shook their hands. Oh, this dude's he's hilarious. He's hilarious for that. Oh, but Kevin Owens immediately right back on the fight. This is not going to be a regular fight. This is a brawl right here. This a brawl right here. It's a brawl right here. Oh, he was looking for the stunner. Instead, he's going to eat a neck breaker instead. Dropped his ass. Dropped his ass. Damn, they going to commercial. Pain. They going to commercial. Pain. This fun, you knew it was going to be good? Yeah, I knew it was going to be a good match. I knew it was going to be a good match. I kind of wish I had the damn VPN to see what the hell's going on during the doggone commercial. But Owens had the did they get enhanced cameras? No, they have the 8K. They always had like the 8K to 12K, whatever the highest amount of K for cameras, they got them. They got them. So you going down the ramp, you getting the introduction in the ring, they going to have those best cameras out on display. Punk is stomping them out. Yeah, you knew it was going to be a once Kevin Owens got his, obviously he'd get his whole entrance, and then of course Punk would get his whole entrance, and then you have the introductions. We probably got 2 commercial breaks remaining, as long as they don't give us a quick 3-minute back from commercial break just to eat another 3-minute one. We should only have 2 more commercial breaks remaining. Realistically speaking, I'd love if it was only 1, but I just feel like they're going to end up cutting 2. We're going to come back at 9:43. We'll go until maybe 48 or so, and then another commercial break. And that should be the final one. So maybe there's only 1 remaining. But it depends. Well, then again, come back at 43, go out at 48. We'll probably have another one at 53, depending on how long the next one could be. So, I don't know. Yeah, this ad is 3 minutes. Yeah, it's a full 3-minute one. So, once we come back, it really depends because they could mess around and split. We've seen them split in 18 minutes, 2 commercials before. Never 3, but we've seen them split 2 before. CM Punk is working that neck right. Hey, yo, sir. Hold on. Wait. Oh, Lord. Where's my whistle? Where's my... That's a violation. Don't you ever put that sentence together. Don't you ever put that sentence together. Outrageous behavior. That's a violation. Sponsorship ring is still blowing. Yeah, it's not fun. The amount of stuff that's inside the ring for me kind of kills I enjoyed when the ring was just, full on vacant. All right, we should be coming back from the commercial right now. This should be the last of the commercials. This should be the last of the commercials. Why am I getting so much fucking notifications, bro? God damn. My watch is just going and going and like notification after notification after notification after notification after notification. Bro, why? Get like 18 notifications in one. Club WWE turnbuckle. All right, so now we're back from the commercial break. Punk on the offensive right now. He's got Owens on a knee. I wish they'd show us what transpired, during the commercial break here. Oh, they're split here. You got some Kevin Owens, some CM Punk chants between the two. Oh, I got to get ready. Once I'm glad I got my damn steps earlier. Because once this match is done, pop a melatonin with some additional magnesium, and it's time to go to sleep immediately. Apparently, Takahashi's new ring name is Kyoko. Well, yeah. I mean, he got introduced as Kyoko. So that would have to be the new name. You wouldn't just call him Kyoko for no reason. Kevin Owens wins or WWE supports better field. Two plus two must equal triangle. 7 minus 3 must equal Buick. What is the correlation? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Kevin Owens still on the attack here. CM Punk struggling to keep his feet at the moment. Oh, another lariat to the outside. Bro, he's got Punk taking bumps here tonight. He's got Punk taking bumps. Physical motherfucking lariat he hit him with. Physical lariat he hit him with. Oh, Owens about to catch it. Damn, Punk just fell down as he was walking to the corner again. Oh, Kevin Owens about to go to cannonball time. Cannonball time. He's going to reach at his neck. Cannonball time coming for Kevin Owens. Oh, wow. He done threw up the damn bag. Oh, he said, suck it. There's the cannonball. Oh, he laid that one in. He laid that one in. He made sure he could feel that. There's a cover. 1, 2, another kick out by the champion. Tonight won't be that easy for Kevin Owens. Tonight won't be that easy for Kevin Owens. Oh, boy. Beautiful, beautiful cannonball in the corner. Oh, now he's going to have to go up and fly. Punk is in the drop zone. Now, will it be a frog splash or will it be a swanton? Oh, boy, Kevin Owens looking to fly. Oh, no, Punk rolled away. Punk rolled away. Oh, and Punk got the smile on his face, too. Oh, but Kevin Owens right behind him. Punk don't even see him. Super kick. Oh, my God. He might have knocked out a tooth. He might have knocked out a tooth. Oh, my Lord. He might have knocked out a tooth. Wait, Kevin Owens is climbing. Kevin Owens is inside the crowd, and now he's going up on the barricade. Oh, boy, Kevin Owens is going to fly. Frog splash through the table. Oh, my God. Kevin Owens with the frog splash through CM Punk, through the table. Oh, my God. I know that shit hurt. I know that shit hurt. Pepsi Phil certainly feeling that pain right there. I think he might have just had another tooth extracted. And now Kevin Owens climbing once again. The people making all kinds of noise. Kevin Owens to the top rope. Kevin Owens, Swanton Bomb connects. The offense has not slowed down. Another cover. 1, 2, a kick out by the champion again. Bro, what is it going to have to take for this man to go and take down CM Punk? Oh, my God. Frog splash breaks the announce table. Then right into a swanton. Oh, Lord. AB Devil. For 501 said you identify as a white woman going through postpartum. You can leak your kids and get $1 million in donations. Crazy, ain't it? Oh, my God. The people screaming, this is awesome. Indeed it is. But they're going to need to see their man's Kevin Owens go all the way. A little bit of a destruction there to the announce location. Oh, look at Owens. Eye to eye with Punk. Oh, big time slap right across the damn face. He's going to see if he can set him up for the pop-up powerbomb. Counter from Punk. There's a kick to the midsection. A kick to the face. One more roundhouse kick to the top of the head. That's going to floor him. 1, 2. Kick out by Owens. This match continues. What a roundhouse there from Punk, though. I hope they show us a replay of that. That was a beautiful roundhouse there from Punk. That was a beautiful roundhouse right there from Punk. But it's not enough. Oh, geez. Oh, that's hilarious. This man Punk said, I don't know why y'all booing me. Y'all haven't won anything since 1967. Ever the Troll. Big high knee right there. Here comes Punk with a lariat. Taking down Kevin Owens. Oh, it looked like Punk is now going to get ready to go up and drop an elbow. He might see if he could put him in position, and yes, he can. You know exactly what he wants to do. Take a moment to go and pay homage to Randy Savage. Look who's going up to the top rope. He's dropping the stream's favorite maneuver. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk from the top rope says to suck it, dropping and he wastes little time after a kick out from Kevin Owens. He's going to go right into an Anaconda Vice. He's going right into an Anaconda Vice.
Gotcha, bitch. Eliana_Medwin is now following.
Boy. Oh, there's a roll up there from Kevin Owens, able to go and break up the Anaconda Vice. They're back up to the feet. Neck breaker immediately from CM Punk dropping Kevin Owens again. We're now at 9:50. I would really hope that we don't go to another commercial break. I would really hope that we just ride this entire thing out. Pause. Let's not go to another commercial break. I would love if we rode this entire thing all the way out. All right, Kevin Owens getting back up to his feet once again. CM Punk. Oh, wait. Owens was throwing hands, but CM Punk responded with some forearms and now some clubbing blow. After clubbing blow, double axe handle, clubbing blow. Oh, they booing the hell out of CM Punk right now. The face champion is now basking in the boos of the pro-Canada crowd in Canada, obviously. Punk is now calling for the go to sleep. He's calling for the go to sleep. Kevin Owens on the floor here. Punk is starting to pick up the challenger, looking to end this match right now. Punk's got him up on the shoulders, looking for that go to sleep. Is he going to get it? Will it connect and end this match? Oh, Kevin Owens is starting to wave his face There's a counter right there from him. Dropped him to the ground. Here comes. Oh, he's going to look for that sharpshooter. 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 Sharpshooter locked all the way in. Kevin Owens is all the way sat. Oh, Punk is in a bad way right now. Punk is in a bad way right now. Oh, Lord, Punk has got to see if he can climb his way and crawl his way to the bottom rope. Kevin Owens got him locked in the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter right there, not quite in the middle of the ring. Oh, Punk is able to make it to that bottom rope. Punk is able to make it there to that bottom rope. Oh, my Lord. Sharpshooter in Canada gave it an extra 50% boost. You imagine if Punk goes for the moonsault to get that shit ain't not happening. Oh, my. What a maneuver. What a match between these two. Yeah, under no circumstance can we go to commercial now. We got to ride this one out. If y'all going to do a commercial, it got to be picture in picture. This is the last fucking 8 minutes of this match. Oh, beautiful kick right there to the midsection of CM Punk. Once again, guillotine, drop down. Oh, wait, Monday Night Raw starts at 6? Oh, shit. All right. There's a kick from Punk. He's going to miss. Here comes a stunner, counter. Oh, the referee just caught a forearm to the face, but he's not on the ground. Referee caught a forearm, but he's not on the ground. Go to sleep. It's not coming. Oh, wait, Punk just got thrown into the ref, and now the ref fell out the ring. Oh, Jesus. Oh, and there's the stunner there on Punk, and now Punk is down. There's the cover here from Owens, but there's no official. There's no referee. Oh, it's going to be fucking Sami Zayn who's going to come out here in a damn official shirt, isn't he? Oh, it's going to be a goddamn referee. A Sami Zayn referee who's coming out here. Oh, I bet I could feel it in my spirit. This is when Sami Zayn's going to get involved. I could feel it in my spirit. Yeah, you knew there was going to be a ref bump. It was only a matter of time. Kevin Owens calling for another official. Oh, but here comes a go to sleep here. Oh, and that one connects. That go to sleep connects, but again, there's still no ref. There's still no ref. Punk is now going to go for the cover. There's still no ref. Well, Nick Aldis better go and send a ref out here. There's no way there's not more officials that's back there. We've been watching them come out here all fucking night. Oh, instead, Punk says, fuck it, I'm going to start throwing hands. Oh, Punk is feeling the pain right now, struggling to stand up. He did hit the go to sleep, but still this match continues. And now they went to go get the official who's knocked out. Oh, boy. Oh, fucking Sami Zayn is here. Fucking Sami Zayn is here. Oh, no. No, Sami Zayn is here and just threw Punk into the damn corner post. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Oh, my God. Sami Zayn has got CM Punk up, and now he's going to throw him inside the ring. Why does the referee is right there. There's no way you don't see what the hell's going on. Oh, there's a kick, and a stunner connects on CM Punk. A stunner connects on CM Punk. Sami Zayn's got the official. The official got thrown in the ring. 1, 2. You got to kick out Punk. You got to kick. Oh, my God. There it is. There it is. Punk kicks out. Punk kicks out. Ain't no fucking way that's the way that motherfucking Kevin Owens wins the championship for the first time in 10 years. Sami Zayn bitch ass came out here talk about justice for Sami, but just tried to screw CM Punk. Ain't no way that's going to be the way that you win the goddamn championship. Fuck out of here. Kevin Owens, if you going to win it, you got to earn that son bitch and get it by your doggone self. Oh, now Sami Zayn's got the championship. He done took it off that damn, that podium that's over there and threw it in the ring. He threw it in the ring and he's made eye contact with Kevin Owens and said, hey, there's the title. It's in the ring and take a look. The referee is down. Why not utilize that son bitch right now? The referee is still down despite Sami Zayn trying to go and throw the ref inside the ring. It didn't necessarily make him come to his senses. He's still down on the ground, and now Kevin Owens has picked up the WWE Championship. But wait a minute. You don't want to win it that way. You haven't been world champion in 10 years. This is not the way to win the championship. Put the damn title on the ground. Why is Sami Zayn getting up on top of the apron, pleading with Owens for that the way to utilize the title in order to go and win? Oh my God, Sami Zayn just hit Owens over the face with the WWE Championship. Sami Zayn just hit Kevin Owens over the face with the WWE Championship. The referee doesn't even see what the fuck happened. You've got to be kidding me. And now CM Punk's about to go and take advantage. He's got Owens up on his shoulders. He's going to drop his second go to sleep of this match. And the referee is starting to come to. Owens is on the ground. Punk with the cover. 1, 2. 3, he retains the championship in Toronto, and it's fucking Sami Zayn who comes out here, the supposed best friend, his jealousy and anger that Kevin Owens didn't want to go beat CM Punk the way he wanted to, ends up now costing his best friend the damn WWE championship. You've got to be kidding me, bro. Y'all are in Canada. You already have a status boost. Okay? Why the fuck did you need this man to go use the damn WWE championship in order to go out there and retain? Why, son? Nobody asked Sami Zayn to be here. Nobody wanted him to come down to ringside. Nobody desired for his presence to be anywhere in this doggone main event. And he comes down here and fucking ruins it, son. He ruins it. He ruins it. Kevin Owens had a legitimate opportunity to go and regain a world championship for the first time in 10 years. CM Punk was fighting for his life too. Both of them were able to go and hit their finishing moves to the point that both men were down for an extended period of time and there was no official in order to go and make the count. Instead of Sami Zayn just letting the two fight it out and just throw the official in the ring, he wants to go get his bitch ass involved again. So I want to see Sami Zayn in a hair versus hair match against somebody who's bald, and then he's going to mess around and lose, bro. I want to see that man shaving expeditiously, son. All things Sami Zayn, I'm against, bro. You on my shit list, son. I can't stand this motherfucker, son. What'd you just butt your head into their business for? Get your goofy ass the hell up out of here, son. You homeless goddamn Jesus impersonator. Get this man the hell up out of here, son. What part of the game is this? Nobody asked you to be here. You just fucked up a beautiful WWE championship match, fam. This is why on South Park they said blame Canada, son, because those Canadians like Sami Zayn that's ruining moments for us, son. You got to be kidding me. Somebody throw tomatoes in the chat room at Sami Zayn, son. Tell that man he could go eat a dick. He just cost us a beautiful goddamn main event. Just ridiculous. CM Punk's going to retain the WWE Championship, ladies and gentlemen. CM Punk's going to retain the WWE Championship.
Jordan Williams Gaming.
There will be no title change in Canada. Gary is Gaming for 5 months. Said this is what KO gets for screwing over Sammy. The conspiracy in WWE needs to be stopped. Oh, now Sammy's getting in the ring. Oh Lord. Now Sami Zayn's in the ring and he's gonna hit CM Punk over the face with a goddamn WWE championship. Oh, now that's supposed to make anybody feel better about what the hell you just did? You screwed your best friend, and then you come in here and attack Punk after the match. The match is already done. You Nimrod. You dunce bucket. You dunce. Oh, my Lord, Derlick. What a douche this guy is, bro. A dweeb. A dork. You gotta be kidding me. It was already over, and now he wants to walk over to Kevin Owens with the belt. He's going to hit Kevin Owens in the head with the belt. He's going to hit Kevin Owens in the head with the belt. Yup, you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. He's going to hit Kevin Owens in the head with the goddamn belt. Where's Nick Aldis when you need him, son? Where's Nick Aldis when you need him? Can we go ahead and suspend this man indefinitely? Suspend this man indefinitely. He's going to hit Punk over the head again. He's going to hit Punk over the head again. Now Sami Zayn has snapped. I've lost it. I'm upset. I didn't get my moment. Douchebag, you only been champ for 9 days. Nobody gives a damn about you, Sammy, son. I hope there's a lightning strike that makes contact with you and puts you out 4 weeks, figuratively, not literally. But we need to see this man packed up, son. I can't stand Sami Zayn, son. You just ruined a beautiful main event WWE title match. And for what? Your own jealousy? I wish the most inconvenient things upon your body, Sami Zayn. I hope every time you tie your shoelaces, they untie within 36 steps. I hope every time you put your underwear on, you put them on backwards to where you have to now take them off to put them back on. I hope your goddamn pillowcases happen to be in reverse so that the threading on the outside becomes uncomfortable in the midst of your sleep. So you have to wake up in the middle of the night to now have to switch your pillowcase. I hope when you turn your water on, it's so incredibly cold to where you don't even want to stand there and feel the jolt of being a cold shower. It's the type of cold that makes you want to stand outside the shower until a little bit of heat goes and kicks in. I hope that small amount runs up on the water bill so that annually you lose $27.36. I hope your food arrives cold at the restaurant so that you have to wait an additional 16 minutes for them to go and bring out another another order. I hope when you start your car, it doesn't start on the first push. Instead, it have to start on the second so that you have to go in to the dealership to potentially have to go and get additional maintenance. Everything that is inconvenient, I hope it happens to you, Sami Zayn. Because you, sir, ruined a beautiful main event WWE Championship match. Nobody asked for your presence, and you came out here and you ruined it. What was that dude who sat in the car all them years ago? You're ruining it. You're ruining it. That's exactly what you're doing. You're ruining it, son. Somebody pack this man the fuck up, son. God damn. Man's pulled up and fucked up the main event. Fuck you, Sami Zayn. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual D, Chiseled Adonis. I appreciate y'all tuning into the doggone stream. I am getting ready to head to sleep. I have to walk a marathon in the morning, so the longer that I stay awake post Smackdown, the more damage I guess I'll be doing to the appropriate recovery and building of the muscles to endure a 6 to 8 hour walk. That being said, I will catch you guys Monday for Monday Night Raw, special start time at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would put folks on the L train, but unfortunately it was Sami Zayn who ruined the opportunity to see who would be in attendance on that train. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Eddie, take us out.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.